Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday, January 29th, 2022. See, I'm getting better with the year. I'm like really checking, making sure that the year is right. We have the wood stove going. It is up to a whopping 1 degree outside, and it's almost noon. And so, yeah, a little chilly out there today. Not as bad as the East Coast. I know that there is, I want to talk about power outages. There's more than 100,000 people just in Massachusetts alone that are without power. They are dealing with a tremendous amount of snow. They're also dealing with wind gusts of 65 to 70 miles an hour. And I want you to think about that, guys, with the extreme cold, all that snow coming down that heavy, and then power outages is on top of it. And I will almost guarantee you that most of those people do not have wood stoves. I would almost bet that the majority of them don't have wood stoves. Hopefully they have an alternative way to stay warm. Hold on, I'll bring up the boy. He wanted to climb up, so this is my boy, Mr. Max. Yeah. He's a good cat. He's very, very loyal. Always has been. So, anyway, you have, like I said, again, I almost guarantee you that the majority of those folks do not have a wood stove. So, I'm hoping that they have alternate ways to stay warm, because who knows how long the power will be out. And you know, it was funny. I'm gonna set you back down, Max. It's funny, you know, they're talking, you know, they're trying to get the power back on as soon as they possibly can. But when you're talking about winds like that and driving snow, these linemen guys that are out there working, they are truly underappreciated. They really, truly are. They do a rough, hard job in the most brutal conditions a lot of the times. And so people never, and I shouldn't say they don't ever take it into consideration, but I think a lot of people take that for granted. They take power for granted. And you know, this whole green movement, I want you to think about this for a second. They want to get rid of, they want everything to be green. They don't want any, you know, propane or gas in a lot of buildings. They don't want you to have fireplaces and all that type of stuff. They want you to be strictly on electric. Well, our system, first of all, can't maintain that. There's just no way that it can maintain that. And if when we, let's say, we got to a point where everybody is forced to do that, there would be no wood stoves, there would be no other alternative ways. What are you going to do when that power goes out? That's something to think about, okay? So those are things that that can be brutal. Now, right now here, I don't know if you can see through the window or not, but we do have some sunshine here at the moment at the homestead. But again, it's bitterly cold with the wind chill, obviously sub-zero temperatures. And when the temperature itself is 1 degree, it makes it so that it's a little bit chilly out here. But, you know, it's just that I got the dogs out right now, and as soon as I get done with this video, I got to go grab them and bring them back in. A lot of people without power. I think you're going to see a lot more people without power as the day goes on, as the storm continues to you know, they're talking in Boston, they may get up to 30 inches of snow from this storm. That's a lot of snow. That is not cheap to remove that amount of snow. And thank goodness, I guess, if you want to look at it on the bright side, this happened on a weekend. If this had been a regular work day, you know, I would have hoped that most people would call off. But like I said, if you don't have to go anywhere, I would please encourage you to stay home. You know, it's a brutal situation. It's not worth your life. I was reading an article last night, and I don't know what's involved in it yet, but there was a NYU student that was found near a parking garage a couple miles from the campus at like 7 in the morning by maintenance workers. And he had suffering from hypothermia. They took him to the hospital. He ended up dying. Now, I don't know if drugs or alcohol were involved or anything like that, but these kind of temperatures, they can be life-changing in a very, very short time. And with the wind chill, When you have 65, 70 mile an hour gust of winds, that is no joke. That is no joke. You can get frostbite in a hurry. So again, if you don't have to go anywhere, please stay home. They may not be able to get to you to rescue you if you end up in a ditch and those type of things. And if you are not prepared for those type of situations by having that bug out bag or extra supplies in your car, that could be your life. And life is too short, it is too precious to throw away and waste away. And that's just my opinion on that. But, my thoughts are with everybody that is dealing with this storm. It's all the way, going up the coast. You're talking New Jersey, New York, Vermont, excuse me, Massachusetts and Maine. This is we were fortunate enough that most of the storm ended up going more easterly, so that it's not as far inland as they had initially thought it might be. But the coast is getting hammered pretty hard. You're talking, I think it said 20-foot swells. So, just a lot of damage, a lot of beach erosion is going to go on from this as well. How long people are going to be without power, I have no idea. But when you're talking these type of temperatures that we're dealing with, we've been in quite the cold snap here for a while. Not a pleasant situation to deal with at all. Not pleasant at all. So I want to caution people: please be safe. Please be smart. Hopefully, you have prepared. You have alternate forms of heat. If you can't, if you don't have a fireplace, there may be a Mr. Buddy heater or whatever. You know what I mean? You have the propane tanks that you can put the heat thing on those. I can't think of what they're called, but those will work for a while, and they kick off a lot of heat. Those do. So I just want to caution people: be smart, be ready. We never know what's going to happen. So again, that's why we prep. That's why we get ready. And so I think that it's really, really important that we do that. I'll tell you what, this here is the absolute best. I heat my home strictly with wood. There's no other way that I heat my home. Becky and Mom's place is the same way. And it's just a smart thing to do. Just a smart thing to do. And so just be safe, be smart. Let's not have any unnecessary casualties out there. Again, I know I say this a lot: don't be a victim. Don't be a victim. Don't set yourself up to be a victim. Be smart. Use that thing that you have between your ears called your brain. It's there for a reason. So don't take unnecessary chances if you don't have to. Like I said, just stay home. Just stay out of it. Stay deal with it. It'll be gone, and then go on with your life. So anyway, I had to run myself today. Like I said, here we got nothing. Had a few, like maybe an inch of snow overnight, if that. And it's been, like I said, the sun's been out today here. So, we did not get hit by the storm at all. So that's a good thing. I'll take that every day of the week. But I had to run down to town today. I had to go to Tractor Supply. I had to pick up another 50-pound bag of dog food because it's in my rotation. So I have to make sure I keep that up. Also, I picked up 200 pounds of cracked corn for the chickens. I got plenty of feed, but I needed more cracked corn because I use that a lot. They like to crack corn. So I'm like, well, I'm down on cracked corn. I got the last 100 pounds in the barrel right now, and I don't like to be that low. So went out and picked up a couple 100 pounds of cracked corn. And literally, when I went to Tractor Supply, and I'm sure they have more, but I took the 4 bags, and I think there was maybe 3 or 4 bags left off of 2 full pallets that they had out there. Now, I'm sure they have more in the back, but hey, you never know, you know what I mean? So definitely getting stocked up on things is a smart thing to do. To be as ready as you can be is also a smart thing to do. So just, keep pushing along, folks. Keep working at it, all right? All right, well, anyway, I will be doing another video later today as well, so look for that around 7. This one will go up around 3. And real quick, I want to mention my website, PrepperNurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we set up for you guys to be able to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join, but you do have to register, but no credit card information is asked, so definitely take advantage of that. Once you're in there, check out the message boards, look for people in your state or your country to be able to connect with like-minded people. We have set that up for you guys to do that. Also on my website, if you go preppernurse1.com, you will see the Prepper Nurse 1 community. I'm sorry, I just did that. If you go to my website, preppernurse1.com, you will see the Forefathers logo. If you click on that, it will take you to their website. They are a CBD and hemp store. If you decide to make a purchase when you are over there, make sure you use the discount code PrepperNurse1. You will save yourself 15% on a purchase doing so. I'm keeping that standard. It's not going to change, and so definitely take advantage of that, okay? Also, blanked out for a second, sorry. Also on my website, preppernurse1.com, you go in, you click on store, it will drop down. You will see the Legacy Foods. We have the Legacy freeze-dried foods. It is long-term freeze-dried food storage. It has a 25-year shelf life. It is GMO-free. It is also vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately. If you need the gluten-free options, those are available as well. It is also the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. Again, it is made in the United States as well, so definitely take advantage of that. It's a good thing to have in your long-term food storage, and so that's that. All right. Well, I am going to jump off of here for now because I got to get the puppies back in the house. And it's funny, Caesar and Pandora, they're almost 4, but we still call them, they're the puppies. So they'll always be the puppies. But and then Hell is just a big galoot. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope you are being safe. If you don't have to travel, don't travel. All right. I will see you all later tonight. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else. If you stay positive and stay away from the negativity, you're going to be just fine. All right? Be safe. Please take care of things, and do that. You're going to be all set. All right? So be safe. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.